When someone comes up and says something like, I am a god, everybody says, who does he think he is? I just told you who I thought I was. A god. I just told you. When someone comes up and says something like, I am a god, everybody says, who does he think he is? I just told you who I thought I was. I just told you. I just told you who I thought I was. I just told you. I just told you. That's who I think I am.
this life on this fast route. Yeah, turn thoughts to a cash cow. I might flip that to the glass house. I don't need the accolades, I'm in love with the chase. I just wanna eat, save a spot at the table. Beast with the slap, pin myself on the map. You long with the wind, but we knowing that it's cap. 5-hour flights, couple nights at the flat. To be real, couldn't see me making moves while I'm at. I'm still on the grind, limit time when I chat. I'm burning down sage, keep the demons away. When I write it, give a piece of myself to the page. I don't do it for the praise, love, that's just how I'm made.
Truth in the glass in the mirror. Yeah. Do it at me, old man, tryna pass in the fear. You're the first one to talk, but the last one to hear. Eyes blurry, but I couldn't see the ass, and he cleared down. Start to feel like I'm on one. Settle in, I'll be here for the long run. I'm a slave for the cash, got snakes in the grass, no brakes on the ad, but it's all fun. We done seen it all, heard it all. Heard enough, give me space before I murder y'all. 10 bad bitches here, I'ma curve them all. 12 missed calls, and I still made a curtain call. Here to light it up, lighten up. Hear him talking, they ain't right enough, tighten up. Everything that I came for, I left with. I don't bang sets, I just bang on the set list. Going past supper when I came for the breakfast. Put me in your prayers, I might put you on the guest list. Young niggas in the reckless. Gold in my soul, got the same on my necklace, bitch.
To the bank like ha 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 ha. Go, go. Laugh it to the bank like ha 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 ha. Yeah. I got it in tens, 20, 50, hundreds, tens, 20, 50, hundreds, tens, 20, 50, hundreds, tens, 20, 50, hundreds. Laugh it to the bank like pedal to the floor, need no brake lights. In the dark, watch me make light. I'm a star, got no stage fright. Please don't get me mad, I'm a nice guy. My baby say I'm cute, yeah, I'm tight fine. I be waking up when you go night-night. In a different zone with the time. Laugh it to the bank like ha 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 ha. Ooh, go, go. Laugh it to the bank like ha 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 ha. I got it in tens, 20, 50, hundreds, tens, 20, 50, hundreds, tens, 20, 50, hundreds, tens, 20, 50, hundreds. I get it, I flip it and continue. I've been going dumb, I've been going mental. Going up, I'm on another level. All black clothes like a metal.
What's happening, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to a new stream today. It's already Wednesday. It's absolutely crazy. Time is flying. It's the 16th of November, guys. The end of the year is coming very, very close. What's happening, ladies and gentlemen? I'm very happy that you guys are all here. Let's make it a fantastic day. We have news coming out in 12 minutes or 13 minutes from now. We're gonna probably trade it. I'm looking for a short in some pairs. I will explain exactly what my vision is right here. Okay. We're gonna drop a lot of epic stuff here. One of these things is we're gonna have a very nice special interview with our man Crypto coming out in 3 days from now. I hope you guys are ready. It's one of the first, interviews that we did on this channel that are gonna get released. Some high level production for you guys, of course. Take that in consideration as well. For the rest, guys, we are working on what you guys have been requesting for a very, very, very long time. And that is the merch, all right? The actual merch, as you can see right here. We are working on it. We are preparing ourselves right here. It's gonna come absolutely fantastic here. I use it in 1 hour and 10 minutes. Okay, we're gonna get this thing started very shortly. We're gonna release the limitless merch very shortly. Cannot tell you too much yet about it, but it's coming very, very soon. I hope you guys are ready. But like I said, we're gonna take things very, very serious. We are preparing some stuff very, very nicely. So it's not just a some random shirts here and there, whatever it is. No, it's quality, all right, over quantity. This is what we're looking for: quality over quantity, and this is what we're creating here. So it's gonna be classy. It's gonna be the perfect fit. It's gonna be stylish. It's gonna be very, 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 very dope. All right. It's not just merch. All right. It's a fashion brand. You understand? No, it's not merchandise. It's a fashion brand. So this is what we're building. It's gonna come out very, very shortly. It's gonna become. You have no idea what to expect here. It's gonna become extraordinary. Okay. We have news coming out. Indeed, you're right. 1 hour and 10 minutes from now. I'm looking forward to the core retail sales as well as the retail sales for the US dollar. This is going to be very big. I think this is gonna potentially, and now I truly believe right now that this is potentially the moment here that this could be bad news and therefore good for the dollar. So let's see how this turns out to be. Okay, but that could also be very, very nice as well. All right, we have that coming out. Looking at the dollar. Okay. Well, let's see. First of all, who do we have actually in the building here? Let's have a look here. Who do you have in the building right now? Who's in the chat? Who's in the chat for today? Let's have a look here. Before we start talking about the dollar. Thank you for liking my channel, guys. I would highly appreciate it if you could smash that like button. If you haven't already, it would help me out tremendously. I do not ask anything in return. A like would just be super appreciated. Super important for the YouTube algorithm. My man Mark is in the building. What's happening, my brother? Nice to have you here, brother. Amir is here. Johnny is here. Nice. Johnny is always ready to rock and roll here. Same as Marcus as well, my man. Justin is here. Thank you for your song, man. Thank you for your your nice song that you sent to me today. I'm gonna listen to it a little bit more. It was a nice set. Thank you so much. It's actually your song, so absolutely fantastic. We have Terry on a love. Hello everyone, what's happening? Hope you're doing well. SA57 Gaming is back. Fantastic. Today's gonna be a good day. Looking forward to that already. We have our man Kieran in the middle, Samuel. Alex, Mario, my man, nice to have you here, brother. Great to have you here. Best friend is here. Leon is here. Leon B, my man, thank you so much. Thank you for the support as well in the last couple of days. It's fantastic that you're here, that you're part of the Limitless family right now. Great to have you also in the Discord, my man. I've seen you. Thank you so much. Nice, 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 nice. Eddie says hello from Taiwan. What's happening? Fantastic that you're here. What's happening? Who else do we have here? Gordy D, yes, of course. Gordy D is in the building. Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay, guys. I'm looking forward to today. It's going to be very good. I'm looking to the stream. It's going to be very, very nice. And the reason why is because of the dollar. Right now, we're tapping into that massive zone here. I am looking at this particular, swing low to swing high right here. This is where we pretty much created or generated a significant low. This was in May 2022, which is almost or pretty much already 6 months ago. We've created that lower low and then boom, we created a massive higher high and now we're dropping. Okay, so very, very interesting right here. I'm looking to swing from this swing low to swing high to draw this particular move here. And what do we see? We came back down and right now we're at the 70.5 and the 79% in this particular zone right here. Right in that specific order block, tapped into that zone and immediately shoot up from there. However, nothing is sure yet. We can still come back up and so on, or come back down further. Right, it's not sure. However, we're building liquidity in the upside, which I do like a lot right now. And I do think that there is a chance that we can potentially make a short-term reversal right now. And in regards to the news as well, in terms of the retail sales, I think personally that this has to be bullish for the dollar. I cannot almost not see why not. But hey, yesterday I was wrong. So maybe today as well. Let's see how this plays out here. That's why we're patiently waiting here. However, there is something that really aligns here right now with the dollar, potentially. And that is what I like here. What I like to see right now for the GU at this particular moment. Okay, we tapped into the zone. We've created a change of character here. We tapped into that major zone here on the daily. This is a daily level. Right there. Tapped into that zone. Same thing happened exactly from this range here. This is the swing high. This is the swing low. We are right now in the 70.5 and the 79 area of the GU pair as well. Okay, so it's very, very similar to what we're seeing here for the dollar index. We tapped into that zone, of course, beautifully. Immediately got a lot of selling pressure coming in here. And right now, what did we do on the 30-minute? We created a chalk. The change of character here, a lower low. We came back up right now and we tapped into that zone right here. Okay, so this is very, very interesting. Potentially tempting to short it. I know that there's a lot of liquidity built up here underneath that zone. If the core retail sales are coming out here, maybe we're going to take out this liquidity. I will not be surprised. So I have a potential short in mind in regards to GU in the very short term, potentially this stream. Okay, so this is the main SMC pair I'm currently looking at to short potentially in the short term, potentially in this stream today. Okay, so this is what I'm looking for based on what we're seeing here coming out for the news with the dollar as well. So this could be very, very nice here. Everyone that says the dollar is 100% going to do this or do that, I'm not sure. I don't believe that. We just have to be patient here and wait for the news to come out right now. So this is going to be very, very nice. And right now we are right into that specific zone here. This was a swing low. This was a swing high. We're coming up into premium arrows of the month right now. So let's see how we are actually developing from this specific moment here. And if we're going to find a reaction, we can easily create a lower low. We have to wait for the news to play out today. But today will be a very important day because it's, first of all, it's the midweek. Okay, it's Wednesday. We have the news coming out. This is going to be a very, very important moment right now for, of course, the dollar. So that's going to be very, very nice. I hope you guys are ready for that. If you looked at the Sunday Open, we are right now underneath the Sunday Open here. I can draw this line as well so you know exactly what I'm talking about. This was the Sunday Open. This is where we opened the market. Right now, we're still underneath that zone. Are we going to reverse potentially after the news that comes out here for the dollar? That would be amazing. Because if we close the Wednesday above the Sunday Open, I tempted to be more bullish for the rest of the week heading in towards the weekend. Just so you guys know that as well. So let's see what will happen exactly with the daily closure as well on a Wednesday for the Sunday Open right here. Tariq says, how did you predict 70% so perfectly with the wins, losses and ties? It's 70% exactly. Wow, I didn't know that. But yes, that's pretty cool. That's great to hear here that it was exactly 70%. Yeah, I think that's a beautiful win rate for a scalping strategy. 70% is, in my opinion, perfect, especially over this amount of trades right now. We have done over 113 trades already. So yeah, I'm very, very satisfied. Absolutely perfect. So that's going to be amazing. Then we have also the US oil. I am tempted to also look at the US oil right here. We have been looking at this particular move. Right now we have generated these equal lows here. I want it to come down to fill up that imbalance, to come into that zone here, because we saw this beautiful area of consolidation. We saw that the point of control right here. We call this the point of control right there. We have this area of consolidation as well. So the US oil is also showing a little really nice potential setup that can come into play at the same time. At this particular moment though, I am actually in a long, and I'm gonna close this long very shortly. Actually, let me do this right now. I'm gonna wait for this lower low to be broken. If we break the zone here, I'm gonna show my potential long here for my US oil. I will show you guys in a second what exactly I mean here, but then you know exactly what's up. All right, so this could be a potential opportunity. So if we break this zone, I tempted to just go and to look for my potential setups right here as well. It's gonna be nice. It's my US oil setup right here. I actually entered this one earlier today. All right, so yeah, I'm right now in a long. I'm in a little bit of profit here, but if we break that specific level, I'm out of my position right there. Okay, and then I'm potentially gonna re-enter lower. That's the idea there. We're already in a profitable situation here, but I'm looking to potentially short GU today, because I think that the setup is looking very, very nice, and I think it makes a lot of sense also from a higher time frame standpoint here. For euro against US dollar, it's a little bit different. I do not see a clear zone yet where I could potentially say, okay, I'm shorting right now, or I'm, you know, shorting the pullback. GU showed definitely more weakness to me than the euro did, just so you guys know as well. Okay, so all in all here, I'm looking definitely to look for a GU trade right now. This makes way more sense here. We're seeing this huge area of consolidation as well before we expanded to the downside, and then we came back up into that zone here, which is also the 70.5 and the 79%, tapping into that zone already. At the moment we tapped into the zone, we saw that selling pressure increasing straight away, and now we have created a change of character to the downside, and then potentially tapping into this zone right now, which is also so far respected as well. So let's see how this actually plays out here. And you know, on the lower time frame, we are still creating more of a high, so we need to come and break these lows here. But overall, based on the news here and where the liquidity is at right now, I do believe that there is still kind of a big chance that we can come back down right now short term for GU. So hope you guys are ready for some nice epic trade setups today. I'm looking forward to it as well. We have over 250 people watching, only 130 likes. So guys, please smash that like button. I would highly appreciate it. We're gonna head into other segments too, maybe some scalping again, depending on the volume in the market. Let's see for that. But most importantly, we're gonna talk about a very, very nice strategy today, which is also a 1 minute SMC scalping, or 1 minute SMC, a regular SMC strategy on the lower time frame. And I'm gonna explain exactly what the potential of that particular strategy is. But most importantly, keep in mind, it's a high volatile strategy. It's not meant for everyone. You need a strong mind, okay, in order to handle this strategy, because you can lose 5, 6 trades in a row. But the 7th trade is a massive banger, right? So that's the idea there of these 1 minute strategies here. So you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's gonna be very, very interesting. So I'm looking forward to that. Leslie said, Lorenzo, good to see you again. Good to see you too, my man. Absolutely fantastic. Tapa says, hola chicos. Tariq says, do you expect the US30 to go back down to this original price or continue up here? I personally believe that right now what we're seeing here, I think that there is a short-term opportunity that we can come back down right now very, very shortly for the US30. For the indices in general, I think there is definitely a moment here. We are actually in a beautiful zone right now, right here at this particular level. We are getting rejected at this specific moment. This is also a daily area of supply. This is actually on the 8 hour, by the way. This is not on the, it's actually on an even smaller time frame here. It's right there. It's this particular candle. There we go. I'll zoom in a little bit. This is the candle we're looking for here. This particular candle right there. We saw the beautiful candle here, the beautiful hour break. And there we go. If you look here, we tapped into that zone and then we came back. Now we're getting sort of rejected here. But yeah, this is indeed a very, very good sign here. I think this is a very, very important level to break. If you break this, I tend to enter our position here. So rather than going for in this case, for a, supply and demand trade, which is kind of like this one right here, there will be a short from this particular range. I am more tempted to look for the break of this particular level here, breaking that particular level, and then look for a potential, high that we can put our stop loss at, and then target some lower prices right there, somewhere in that particular range here. Okay. So that's exactly what we're looking for. I think this is very, very nice indeed, but we want to wait for the confirmation. Yes, we created a change of character to the upside and then to the downside. Sorry, this is actually a, change of character to the upside and then to the downside. So this is very nice. Oh no, it's actually a break of structure to the upside. Sorry for that. Break of structure to the upside and then a change of character to the downside right here. Tapping into that zone, which is very, very good here. So we're seeing a beautiful zone actually coming into play right now. And I do like what I see here though. But I want to break this level first potentially for my confirmation and then put my stop loss somewhere around or above this range. Let's say it's somewhere here. Put my take my stop loss above that area right there. And then go for lower targets right here. Looking for the last swing low to swing high. And then potentially look for a trade setup right into that zone here. So I hope you guys understand what I mean. Are we thinking about trading GU before the news or waiting? I want to wait a little bit. But I'm tempted to look for indeed some GU news. But I'm gonna stay very, very close and sharp towards what's happening whenever I could enter the moment the news releases. That's pretty much the idea there. In the meantime, I'm gonna look for my US oil position as well. I'm gonna keep you guys updated regarding that. But in the essence, I would not be that upset if things will not play out here and I come down, because I want it actually to come down so I can accumulate a bigger position from this particular move right here. I do believe that this is a very, very nice position here. We have imbalance, we have liquidity, we have a beautiful area of consolidation, and we have a beautiful point of control right there, aligning with a really nice area of demand here at the 30 minutes. So overall, I'm very, very happy here. But still, if you are in a winning position, it's all good. It's all good. Maurer says, how about GJ on the hourly? I'm currently shorting STP to 161.862. Yes. Let's talk about GJ indeed. Let's talk about GJ here. Let's go. So GJ is right now in that new zone here. This is indeed on the 1 hourly. It's this particular level exactly right here. We are coming very, very close here. We're talking about that particular zone, this breaker block right there. That's reacted on the lower time frames. Yeah, there we go. This particular move here. So we are in that zone right now. We're looking for the re-entry possibilities. We have been highlighting this already in our mented charts right here. We're seeing again more liquidity buildup underneath that zone. I am still tempted to look for potential setups as well, but I want to look for a significant lower low here before I start entering any potential positions here. You're targeting 161.862. Let me see here. Yeah. Yes, potentially I would definitely take some profit at 163. But overall, yeah, I like what I see here as well. Yeah, it's very, very similar. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. I will definitely look for it and take that in consideration here. So one more time, guys, the dollar index is now at a crucial zone. We are finally pretty much at the 70.5 and the 79%, an area of demand here. The FK coming down significantly. I'm very, very curious to what the reaction will be. And based on that, we're gonna look for a move here potentially. So I'm very, very excited to see what will happen with the news coming out very shortly and how we can anticipate on that particular news right here. Bowser suggests, but USD has not closed a new high with body. We still have a strong low on the daily. Yeah, I think you misunderstood me. I said that we're looking for shorts as well. We are right now in that zone here. We want to take out this low and then potentially, you know, coming back down and to see if we can actually tap into that zone and then potentially make a move towards the downside to fill out that inefficiency right here. And especially if the dollar actually comes back up, then this will definitely have an impact also on the US30 price right there. So that's exactly what we stated before. Is Latan's forecast on gold? I'm looking at this particular move here for gold as well. We are right now in a very, very similar zone. We are actually in a daily area of supply right now for gold. We have to really see how this plays out here. Well, this all has to do with the dollar. So you can better focus on the dollar to see what the dollar right now is doing. And based on the news today, we will find out what the gold eventually will do here. So it's very hard to give you guys a prediction right now for gold. Because you need to wait for the dollar to react first and to see what it does here. Because that's the only way to make a decision on what gold can potentially do. The only thing that we can say right now is that we're in an area of supply at this particular moment. And that I'm not entering aggressively in a short here. Let's do a couple more, guys, and then let's continue here. Pip Destroys is another day, another Lorenzo live stream. Thank you so much, man. Absolutely. Tarek says, do you trade during the holidays? It totally depends. I need to see what the volume is like and if it's actually beneficial enough for us to trade here. What do you think of the 8 and 20 EMA? Would you recommend it, using it? I'm not really into the EMAs anymore. I did it before a lot. But now with market structure and with volume and with other metrics, I think it's optional and it can only confuse you. So that's the reason why I personally do not use an EMA any longer right now. Is a breaker block and an order block different or the same? I mean, it's similar. The purpose is similar. However, in order to spot it, you have to know it's a little bit of a different structure here. How do you check the volume in order to enter trades? We're just looking on the lower time frame. I'm gonna make a video on it as well. We have two different ways. One is of course the VIX range volume profile. This is most of the time from an area of consolidation, and then you have an actual volume, you know, the standard volume tool. This is on the lower time frame when volume kicks into one direction, you see buyers stepping into the market. That could be very, very useful. Hey Lorenzo, I currently have a collaboration with a well-known clothing brand in the Netherlands. I would like to help on the e-com side if you're interested, also with the sales in the Netherlands and marketing with influencers. Alright, send me a message, my man. Let's see here. Thank you. Alright, let's go over some lower time frame setups right now. I want to see if there is some scalping, if there are some scalping opportunities for us that we can take into consideration here. such as what we're seeing right now happening with the Australian dollar against the Canadian dollar, for example. We're gonna put some alerts here. Looking forward to that. Look at this as well. Look at the Swiss franc against the Japanese yen here. Look at that massive gap here. This is an important level to break. Because this is a nice potential, you know, area of supply. So far, it's still holding here. So let's say you break that. You're right in it right now. So let's say you break that. That'll be very nice. This is also pretty nice. Yeah, it will be. It's looking. Yeah, it's pretty decent here. You have that swing low here. That swing high, swing low. Tapping into that zone. Gonna put an alert here as well. The way I like to do it right now with scalping, guys, while we're waiting for the news, we're looking to short GU potentially. Okay, this is the idea here. We're looking to short GU on the 30-minute here, all the way down potentially today on the stream. In the meantime, I'm looking to scalp, waiting for the news to come out. Once the news is there, we're gonna prepare a couple minutes before. Gonna make sure that we are ready for our potential GU trade live on stream. And this could potentially be a very nice trade. Let's see how this plays out here. But if it plays out, I'm going to enter short and I'm going to put my stop loss. Yeah, let's see where we are at the specific moment here. But yeah, we're looking definitely for a trade setup in the meantime. And then, yeah, let's see. Okay, so in the meantime, we're scalping for around about 30 minutes. See if you can find beautiful setups. And then we're gonna get back to work and looking for our regular SMC trade as well. If you guys have any charts, then you know where to find me. You can send it to me on Discord right here in the Forex charts. Please send it. Let me know, Lorenzo. I shared my chart on Discord and I will review it on the stream. So that's the way to do it here. If you are new to my channel, you can join our Discord for free. We are sharing my method charts right here. We're looking to long here. I said I'm looking to trade the US oil. Keep you guys updated there every Sunday and Monday. We share our weekly analysis here. We have events here on a regular basis in the voice chat. We're going to have an event for our new members today. It's going to be a very special event after the stream. So I highly recommend you to join this particular event as well. It's going to be very nice if you are new to our channel, okay, to our server. So you can join, links in the description, and you know where to find us as well. In regards to my scalping strategy, you guys can also find information on my YouTube channel. I made a video about it. You can find it there. It's a 35-minute video explaining exactly how the scalping strategy works that we're implementing right here. And, you know, again, if you want to know what broker I'm using BlueBerryMarkets. There's also more information there. We are launching a V2. All the people that are in V2 right now, congratulations. But there is a way to get your money back, to pretty much enter for free for lifetime access with the broker. So clearly, if you want to have more interest about it or you're interested in that, then you know where to find us as well. So you know exactly what I'm using when scalping as well. All right? Just so you guys know that. Okay, let's see what we have here. Let's see what we have here. I'm looking forward to go scalping at least 30 minutes to look for the opportunities. We're here right now. Again, hopefully the dollar will be bullish today with the news. So we can short GU. Because GU is showing a lot of potential right now. Well, Blueberry has its own platform or only MT4? MT4 and MT5, but it also has a web trader if you're interested in using web traders. Which I personally like a lot. Okay, this is a little bit too high here. I think that this is a little bit too much, yeah. No, it's not to look for. The risk to reward here is a little bit too low here. Jazz J says, if the dollar is bullish today, all the assets will go down. It's more likely for indices and gold to make a retracement to the downside. So I see your point. Yes, I agree. So, and it's Wednesday, so this could be the midweek reversal as well. So yeah, there are a lot of things aligning here, but it depends on what we're gonna see here for the news here. Lorenzo, how are you, my man? I'm looking for a nice place to move out. Is there a lot of freelancers in Bali? A lot, man. A lot of freelancers. A lot of entrepreneurs. Yeah, a lot of, a lot of expats, definitely. What background color are you using? Is nice and light in the eyes. I have no idea, to be honest. I think it's just the one right here. The one in the corner. Let's play. Can you make proper detailed video on how to trade using SMC, please? I have already got a couple of videos here on YouTube for free about supply and demand, liquidity, imbalances, volume, and market structure and Fibonacci. If you understand these factors here, you can put a lot of things together. I think this is a good foundation. Otherwise, we have a V2 that's coming out in Discord. We're gonna release a video series, a complete video series in there. Toker says, would you take a look at the British pound? The BXY, okay. Yeah, very strong area of resistance right now. This zone is very, very important. If you break this level here at 120.73, then we have a big chance of potentially coming up higher. That's why we're reaching a strong area of resistance as well. That in combination with the dollar, potentially reversing short term, hopefully, then I'm looking to short GU. The question is, are we able to get it to 100 wins? That would be amazing. 100 wins on our scoreboard. Okay, beautiful GN here. Look at that. If we break that low here, this could be nice. Look at that massive expansion here. We took out the liquidity that was built up above this range. This is taken out right now. So mission completed. Right now we're entering an area of supply. potentially. Let's see if we can break these lows here. Oh, actually, it's coming already. That's quite fast here. That's it. Ah, that was very fast. DS is high spread. GN. What broker are you using? And what kind of account do you have? Do you have a standard account or a raw account? Now, for me, this was also too fast, to be honest. So, yeah, just so you guys know. It was a nice trade, but too fast for me. Even with our magical tool here. My Forex Funds. Ah, okay. MFF. I guess that's my Forex Funds. Okay. Yeah, okay. I understand. Then you should definitely avoid these setups indeed. I like the volume kicking in right here. This particular moment. I have a close eye on my US oil position here. If it falls below the zone here, I exit my position in profit. And then I'll wait for it to come down. George one says, what's up with GU? Yes, we have talked about GU. Yeah, we want to short it today. We potentially want to short GU today, depending on the dollar. We're going to find it out in 30 minutes. Looking forward to that. Right now, we're looking for some scalping setups. Then we're looking to look for the dollar here and see how we can anticipate on this as well. Do you recommend using a prop firm? If yes, which prop firm? Yeah, like I personally like FTMO. I like to just to work with the biggest, and the reason why is because I believe that they're the most secure and the most you know, legit. My Forex Funds are also really good, but you know, out of my experience, FTMO is by far the best. Please take the Nasdaq and eurjpy. Same thing like we said before. We went over all the charts pretty much already. But yes, the US 100, the US 30. We're looking to short it. Potentially if the dollar comes up here. I think there's a big chance that we potentially can come back down right now in the short term. We have created a break structure to the upside, change character to the downside. Right now we are in that zone, potentially coming into that area here. That's why potentially coming down, but I potentially want to look to break the zone here at 33,290, tapping into that area, breaking that zone, and potentially looking for the last high. So somewhere like this here, you know, depending on where the last high is, targeting at least these zones here, potentially even coming lower in the short term towards these ranges here. Something like that. I'm looking actually for something like this here. Just Jason, did you post a challenge on FTMO before? Yes, of course. Again, this is nice, but again, look at this. You have to put your take profit all the way here. It's gonna be too high. Would you not say we could have a potential cup and handle set up forming on GU? You know what the problem is with these patterns? If you just look at patterns, you miss a lot of perspective about the overall market, and you can get fooled extremely fast here. Look at, for example, the dollar index. Let me show you the dollar index. Let me see if I can show you what I mean here. We dropped really hard. Where was that? Look at this part, right? Let me see if there's another dollar index that I can show you. That is not that. That's not this one right here. This is. Okay, let me show this one. Okay, Toker FX, my man. What kind of pattern do you see right here? What kind of pattern is this? Yes. That's an inverted head and shoulders indeed. Very bullish. Very bullish setup, right? This is the problem with only patterns. Only looking at particular patterns here. This is how people get wrecked. So the way we are looking at patterns, we use it definitely as a tool. But we're looking at the correlations between charts. This is what we're looking for. So if we look at gold, we look at the dollar. What is the dollar doing? If we look at Bitcoin, we look at the VIX, the dollar and the indices. Right? This is how we should do it. And if you then see patterns, okay, we can definitely use it as a confluence, but not as an actual confirmation of an entry or a trade potential. So in my opinion, whenever you say like, yes, we're seeing a cup and handle on the GU pair right now, a huge cup and handle getting formed, which is true, right? Then I want to say, okay, what if the dollar comes up right now? The dollar here is in a strong area of demand, right? So we're now in an area of demand here. We're waiting for the news. Yes, we can break it. True. But we are in an area of demand. We saw buying power increasing here. We're building liquidity to the upside right now. What happens with GU if the dollar index comes up? GU will drop. So this is what we should look at. You should look at correlations here, and then secondary, what you just stated, pairs and patterns, and so on and so on. I think that's a beautiful combination. But I'm not saying you're not right, Toker, Vix. I'm not saying you're not right, because if the dollar just drops and the news is negative today, then GU will come up here. So that's why we have to take some fundamentals in consideration today. I do believe that the long term, this is also very important to mention to you as well. Let's say the dollar comes up here. Then GU will potentially come down shortly. But then we're coming into that zone, and then I believe that we're going to go and potentially continue lower. So I think the medium term for GU right now is pretty bullish. I'm just trying to see what can happen right now in this coming week, potentially. Yes, guys, you know where to find us. Click on the link in the description on the Discord to join our Discord for free, where we post and share all our setups, all our charts right here. Welcome to the new members. We will have a welcoming event later today. If you're interested right now, there are 24 people coming already. It's going to be very nice. We're going to help you and explain exactly what we're doing here in our Discord and what the plan is in the near future as well. So this could be very, very nice. In the meantime, I need to check out real quick my use oil position, and then we can go continue with the scalps here. Okay, we're coming very, very close here. I'm gonna probably close my position very shortly for the US oil right now. And then I'm gonna look to buy lower. All right, so we made some money here. I'm gonna close my position, and then I'll show you guys, and then I will continue with the scalp here until we have the news coming out, and then potentially look at GU. I'm very, very curious what will happen here. Okay, I'm gonna close my position here. There we go. We closed our US oil position. We're looking to potentially re-enter US oil later on. Gonna be nice. Let's see how this turns out here. Keep you guys updated in Discord as well regards to the US oil position here. What we're gonna do. Okay, so if you don't wanna miss out on that, then I'm gonna actually put it right here. I'm looking to enter potentially somewhere from this range here. Right there. Targeting these particular zones. Let me screenshot this real quick. There we go. US oil confirmation trade. Right there. Okay, let's continue. We have 20 more minutes till the news. And then we're going to look at GU potentially. See if we can trade GU. Very, very excited. Looking forward to that. Hope you guys are ready for that. Today there's news for the oil inventories. I do not expect too much here in regards to that news. I'm looking forward to explain guys how this strategy works. Look at this. Again, 1 minute. Boom. Easy trade. Look at this beautiful structure. Massive higher high. We came back down all the way. 5 to 1. Done. 1 minute chart. Couple minutes. And that's it. We're going to talk about this later. I'm looking forward to do this. I'm going to mainly discuss this on Discord. So if you want to know exactly how that works, then I'm going to discuss this on Discord. I'm going to create an event which is called the 1 minute SMC concept. Only on the 1 minute chart. Okay? Has nothing to do with higher time frames. Only the 1 minute. Highly volatile, highly rewarding. Only for the intermediate traders here. Looking forward to share that with you guys here. I mean, says Lorenzo, where could I learn SMC? Realize some of the concepts are different from what ICT teaches. No, it's actually very similar. I think it's just simplified. It's just more simplified here. They make it very complicated sometimes. And it's just a little bit more easier. It has an easier breakdown, in my opinion. But yeah, you can look at my YouTube channel. I have some videos here regarding supply and demand, liquidity, imbalances. These are all factors, individual factors of SMC. If you want to go a little bit deeper, then I'm going to release a V2 on Discord as well. And I'm going to release a complete video series. You can choose from there. But even on YouTube, I think you can find a lot of good information. Besides my channel, you will find a lot of information there. "20 minutes till the news, guys. Hope you guys are ready. The core retail sales and the retail sales here. Let's go back here. A higher than expected reading should be taken as positive for the dollar here. So you want to see it higher. Actually, we want to see it higher today. Okay? Very, very important here. If we want to have a good trade today. In terms of yeah, our GU trades, pretty much. How are you gonna enter GU? Yeah, we're gonna talk about this in a second. And thank you for the likes, guys. This is support. This is love. Thank you so much. You're definitely helping the channel out there. Okay, we saw the rejection here at this area of supply. Right now we had a massive expansion. We're looking at the 3 minute. Let's say on the 5 minute, we're seeing that expansion here as well. With this particular move here, some imbalance underneath that zone. Imbalances tend to get filled here. In essence, what we're going to explain here is pretty much what you want to see on the 1 minute here. And then I'm just going to give you guys an example right now. You want to see a complete cycle on the 1 minute. That means that can happen in 1 day, obviously, right? This is in a couple hours. You want to look for that one particular cycle. One particular cycle. That's the idea there. One particular cycle, right? That's what you're looking for. Look at this, for example. People say that it doesn't work. Imagine you entered from here, right? Imagine you entered from here and you kept your position open right there until pretty much right now. Okay, you came down a little bit already. Then you are in a 17 to 1. 17 to 1. So if you risk 1%, you make 17%. By that, by understanding that here. This is the swing low, this is the swing high. The 88.6% will be used a lot here. We're going to talk about this a little bit later. Okay, this is not for on stream. This is definitely for Discord. Derek says, sell US oil. I'm personally not looking to sell US oil, no. I'm looking to sell GU very shortly, guys. In 15 minutes from now. Potentially. Hopefully. Let's see what the dollar will do. What if the news is negative? Then I'm not looking to sell the GU, of course. Then I'll look to sell GU. It's just going to be very interesting because keep in mind that a lot of pairs right now, let's go to the 30-minute chart here and look at all the US dollar pairs. Look at, for example, USD, let's say Japanese yen. A lot of liquidity above this zone here. A lot of liquidity built up above this area here. That's number one. USD cut, same thing. We took out the lows already. We're seeing something similar happening here. USD Swiss franc, similar thing happening here. These are all the US dollar pairs. Now look at the euro against US dollar. Most of it is underneath. GU, for example. Again, same thing, underneath. There's just so much liquidity to grab right now that I do believe that there is a big chance that they potentially come back down right now. I mean, I would... If the news is positive here, there's a lot of liquidity to be taken here. It's going to be very interesting, guys. 12 minutes to go. Hope you guys are ready for that. Look at the short GU here. Hope you guys are ready for it. Only if the dollar is, if the news is bullish here. For the dollar. Otherwise, we can fake out and make a massive move up here potentially. So we're gonna be prepared. So in essence, I'm looking actually potentially to add a stop order later. Potentially look for this particular zone here. This is where we created the chalk. And then targeting these levels underneath that zone. So the 118.098. That's potentially something I would look for. As one particular move here. By the way, I'm really looking forward to give away some merch very soon. It's gonna be absolutely amazing. It's not just gonna be a merchandise. It's gonna be an actual fashion brand. It's gonna be next level. All right, I always have had a passion that I had a background in e-commerce as well for a long time. So yeah, it's gonna be fantastic. By the way, US oil is shared here. Okay, just so you guys know. You can find the trade set up there. Nobody says, why did you switch from crypto to Forex? Well, I wanted to understand Forex. I was always curious to Forex. I never traded Forex for a long time. I always traded crypto. And then I understood after trading Forex for a while, I learned so much more about the macro economy and about how money moves and how, you know, the market operates that, you know, it made me a better crypto trader eventually as well. It was a huge step up here. So besides that, the maturity of the market, you know, not the fact that there is a bull run, then there is almost no volume in the market and so on and so on. Yeah, these factors right there. What do you think of the USD CAD? Well, personally, I need to zoom out a little bit more. Beautiful, beautiful entry right here at the 70.579. We have this particular zone right here. On the 4 hour, we have another zone right here. Yeah, this area of consolidation. At the 62% as well. Yeah. Again, it depends on the news what's coming very shortly. But I like what I see here. I like this particular zone. And this is also the high of this particular move right there. Seven minutes, guys. 7 minutes to the news here. Hopefully it's bullish news for the dollar. If not, it is what it is. Then we just anticipate on the volume and we look for scalping opportunities. Six minutes to go. Pau says, look at the massive imbalance on the daily. Yeah, there is definitely a gap there. And above there. Absolutely. So yeah, this could be an interesting one. I'm gonna add this one to... Oh, it's already in the list, I believe. Yeah, I think so. In terms of GU... Again, I'm looking to short potentially GU if we break this low. Maybe even earlier depending on the news here. Because there is a lot of liquidity underneath that zone. On all the US dollar pairs, there's a lot of liquidity above that zone. You know, yeah. USD CAD showing similar things here. USD Swiss franc, yeah. And EU as well, GU as well on the underneath. So yeah, let's see. Let's see how this news plays out here. You never know. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a drink. News in 5 minutes. All right, we're back here. 3 minutes to go. It's gonna be good. Gonna be very, very nice. So we're gonna look for the opportunities here. GU. So look at GU right now. Gold also is an area of supply, by the way. Keep that in mind. Let's go over gold real quick. So you guys are ready for that as well. There's a lot of liquidity built up underneath that zone for gold here. Keep in mind. Look at that. It's very, very similar what we're seeing right now. The question is, are we going to break it? Are we going to be bullish for the dollar? Or is this news going to be bullish for the dollar? That's the question here. If 2 minutes come at 2 minutes here, let's see how this plays out. Jose says, is USD cut going up or down? We don't know. We have to wait for the dollar right now to come out. We have no idea. But it would be nice. It would be nice if it would go up right now. And if the dollar is bullish here. Two possibilities for GU, potentially anti-short or waiting for this level to break and then get in a stop order and then potentially short. So if it doesn't come there, your order will not get triggered and you are good no matter what. So you can use that potentially as a tool here. But if it's negative, then for the dollar, then then it's gonna be bullish for GU. So 1 minute to go. The CPI will also come out for indeed. That's gonna be interesting for the Canadian dollar. Nothing crazy for the CPI here. Bullish, yes. Short GU. Okay. Short GU, guys. There we go. Gold also going down. Either gold or dollar right now. I like what I see for GU here. Gold is also looking very, very decent, I have to say. That's very, very interesting here. Very, very interesting right now. Let's keep a close eye on GU right here. Let's see how we play out there. Yeah, we tapped into that zone, of course. That has to be good for the dollar here. There we go. Dollar made a short move here. It's nothing too crazy, but it's a good sign. It's a good sign. It's a good sign here. Let's also wait for... you will see exactly what I mean. That's very, very nice. What we're seeing here right now. There is a lot of liquidity on these places here. So, yeah. Let's go back to GU. This is exactly what we were looking for. Let's see what's happening with gold as well. Let me put myself there for a second in regards to the... Okay, I'm looking to potentially short here right now. I like this a lot here. A lot of buyers stepped into the market, but I think they're gonna get pushed down here. Okay. You guys can enter also if you want to be sure, you guys can enter to break these lows here. Zoom out, break these lows here potentially, and then take your position. My stop loss is gonna go, yeah, 1.19177. 1.19177. And the way I work is, whenever news comes out, I tend to sell 50% of my position very fast. So I have profits. And then I'll keep the rest open. But not yet right now. Vishal, my man, what's happening, buddy? A long time ago indeed. How are you, man? We are in the middle of our of a GU trade here. I think there's a lot of liquidity built up underneath. Also, gold, guys, keep in mind, gold is also looking very, very similar. But for gold, I want to definitely break these lows here. 100%. Because of the structure of gold. Okay, for GU, you can also wait. Still, and wait for it to be broken. If you want. Gee, what's my TP? I'm gonna take out 50% very shortly already. But a little bit lower at 1 point. Yeah, if we come down here, 1.18. If you don't get stopped out, let's see. By the way, guys, also in regards to the scalping, we're gonna continue now. There is volume in the market, so that's gonna be very good. Good gambling, sir. It's not really gambling. We're waiting for the move here. If it's bullish, all the liquidity was built up underneath that zone. If it's bullish here, but we have to be patient. It's not done yet. It's not done yet. All right, let's see. Let's keep a close eye on this one. In the meantime, I'm gonna look at gold as well. That's the idea there. That's the idea there. All right. Can you explain your entry on GU, please? News, just news. Nothing spectacular, man. Just news entry. I expect that there is a lot of liquidity built up underneath that zone right here. Dollar is bullish. The dollar index was in an area of demand. We tapped into that zone here. Reaction was nothing spectacular, but we have the open coming in 15 minutes here. That's gonna be good. But yeah, it couldn't hurt here. My Suarez says, sir, trading good for daily income? Yes, it can be. Did you put the sell stop? I am also doing that. I will put a sell stop as well. If we break these lows, I'm gonna potentially re-enter another position. I use magic keys myself right now. It's a little bit of a different strategy. I'm waiting for it to break and then potentially add on to my position there. If price comes down there, let's see how things will play out. We have no idea. Let's be patient here. We're always working with the right risk to reward here. So far in decent profit. So yeah, let's go back. Let's look at scalping. Let's keep a closer eye on gold as well. I like what I see for gold. I like the fact that we are in that area of supply as well. In the meantime, we can look for scalping setups here. Akasha, whoa, no, what's happening? Long time ago. That's a long time. How are you? Good to see you. We're still here. We're still here. We're still on the grind. Voltaren, my man, you are back. Fantastic, my bro. Great that you're here, man. Shadul says gold buy. I will not look for any buys right now in regards to gold, personally. I'm actually looking into short-term sells. We are already in a buy since 1620. And we're looking to sell against our long. We explained it yesterday. But yeah, looking to short it potentially right now with the dollar as well coming out bullish, potentially short-term. Let's see how this plays out. In the meantime, I'm going to look further into the scalping setups right now. Let's see if we can find something. There we go, there we go. Voltaire says, been in Discord 24/7, like my new home. My man. Yeah, great talking to you as well. A couple weeks ago already. Time flies. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Let's have a conversation very soon. Great that you're here, man. Great that you're here. We're gonna do a lot of beautiful things. I'm working very hard in the back end as well. In regards to the V2 launch. We're gonna have a V2 launch in 7 days from now already. Hope you guys are ready for that. We're gonna release so much. If you want to know exactly what, you can find it in our Discord already. Also, for the new members in our Discord community here, we will have an event later today. We have 30 people already interested in the event. We will see you tonight. It's going to be amazing. It's a welcoming event only for the new members. All right, only if you're new here. You can join and we have a conversation here. It's going to be fun. Voltaire says the Discord is amazing. Made some pips and friends all in one place. Beautiful. However, we're going to do a lot more, man. Very shortly. We're going to do live trading together. live prop firm challenges for people that are interested, and a trading competition. So, yeah, that's gonna be it's gonna be really nice. Daryl says, where in the Discord? You can join our Discord if you want to have more information about it. Links in the description. Where's your GU target? I'm looking to go for this particular zone in the short term. You will see. I will keep you guys updated. So far, I'm targeting areas underneath this this line. But it totally depends, right? It totally depends on the market here. We need to wait. We need to be patient here. A lot of buyers stepping into right now because of this area of demand. But if you take out this level, it's gonna go very fast, in my opinion. So if you want to re-enter, if you want to enter GU, I entered a little bit higher. But if you want to enter, I would wait a little bit longer right now. I would wait until this level is broken at 1.186.2. And that could be a very nice one. That could be a very nice, nice range. Maar Suarez says, which country you're from, sir? I'm from the Netherlands. Maybe you know Amsterdam. I'm actually from Rotterdam. A lot of people know Amsterdam. Aaron Keenan says, do you need to be in the V2 for the prop firm stuff? Yes. Absolutely, yeah. Yes, because we're going to do it together. We're going to do a full challenge together. Not just on what I do on YouTube. No, actually together here. With spreadsheets. Everything connected. It's a completely different game. Reason behind taking GU trade. A lot of liquidity underneath. Daily area of supply 70.5, 79 FIB. Also, dollar index right now in an area of demand, and bullish news for the dollar. But it's not over yet, so wait for a lower low here if you want to enter later. I'm thinking GU buy now. Okay. Do you have a trading plan? If you could show us. Absolutely I have, yes. It's not as easy to just explain guys this on stream here. But of course we have a complete trading plan here. We have multiple portfolios. We do swing trading, scalping, and intraday trading. We allocate percentages towards each portfolio, and based on that we hedge against my swing trades. So I hedge my positions against my intraday trade, and scalps are hedged. No, my intraday trades are hedged against my swing trades. Yeah, it's a complex system. I would love to explain that, but it will take a long time here. But yeah, that's why we have our community here. Mohammed says, GU short or long? I'm personally short on GU right now. I like the news for the dollar that came out here. I know that there's a lot of liquidity built up above this range. The core retail sales and the retail sales were bullish. The pairs of, for example, the dollar right now is showing a lot of... there we go, dollar is coming up right now. We have that zone here. We tapped into that beautiful zone on the daily. This is a daily order block. We tapped into... at the 70.5%. We are right now underneath the Sunday open. Are we going to close above it? This will determine the remaining week. If we close above the Sunday open, I tend to be bullish for the dollar in the next coming days until the weekend. Potentially coming back towards this area of supply to then potentially make a move down again. So if that happens, then potentially I think that in the short term, EURUSD, GU can come down to then make that reversal potentially beginning of next week again to the upside for the next leg up, which will provide us with a lot of beautiful opportunities. Also on the daily for the euro and also on the 4 hourly for the euro right here. I would look to long the euro from this particular level right there, and I look into also long GU from a particular zone right there. But right now in the short term, I'm tempted to go short. That's why I'm in position already. That's exactly why I'm here doing what I'm doing for you guys. Explain that I'm gonna go short on the GU, and this is what we are doing right now. We are up 2 grand. But it's very important that you follow your own analysis, guys. What you think is the best here. I think this is the most important, because then you really learn from your own analysis here. I'm gonna sell 50% very shortly. I make like a grand or something like that, and then I'll put my stop loss on break even, and then I'll let it run. Okay, that's it. Then I let it run. And that's it. Then we wait up here. Okay. If we break this low, I'm gonna put my stop loss on break even. And I'm gonna close down a percentage of my portfolio. Percentage of this trade here. Then it's a free trade. Then it's a runner. Whatever happens, happens. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. I'm gonna close 50% of my position. There we go. Done. That's a grand. And now putting the stop loss and break even here. And that's it. All right. This is just the calculation from the dollar. understanding the dollar, the news came out bullish. There's a lot of liquidity built up underneath that zone. You enter, we entered the news. Straight away, we saw that news coming out. Straight away, we entered, we were ready. And if you break the lows here, if you want to play it safe, go for a stop order. That means if you break certain levels, you enter short and you wait for it to take out some more liquidity. So you can still enter later on, in my opinion. Okay? Right now, I closed 50% of my position. Why? I just like profits. I like to really take my profits, no matter what the situation is here. Okay? Yes, I could have earned more if I just left it running. No, I get my money. Boom, I have it. I look for a lower low to be broken. And then I, put my stop loss and break even. And then whatever happens, happens. I made some money. And if it goes down significantly, I can even think about scaling up my position. I could even say, okay, I open a new position. 50% of my initial position. Right? And then potentially looking for that particular setup here. And then I can scale up my position. So... it's a beautiful way of analyzing the market here. But it's all coming down again towards the liquidity here. Liquidity, the news of the dollar, the fact that it's Wednesday. We potentially can expect a midweek reversal, right? This is what we call the midweek reversal. The question is right now, are we going to close the Sunday open? Are we going to close above the Sunday open or under the Sunday open? Let's look for GU, for example. This is the Sunday open. Okay, the question is, are we going to close underneath the Sunday open this Wednesday? So the daily closure of today, or above it? Very, very important here. If it's above it, I will potentially close my position in full. Completely. Okay, if it's not, and it's underneath, I will leave it open. That's the idea there, of understanding the Sunday open. What happens is the Sunday open, this is where the market opened. It tends to come back sometimes during the midweek to make that final decision. Are we going to stay above it or are we going to come below it? Very, very useful information as well. In terms of the dollar, we have the Sunday open right here. This is interesting, right? Are we going to close above the Sunday open today or under the Sunday open? We are right now exactly under the Sunday open, but it's relatively close already. Okay? If we close above the Sunday open, I am more bullish in the next coming days. And I think that potentially because of that, there is a big chance we can come back up here in the next coming days, Thursday, Friday, to potentially make a move back down later on. That's the idea there. So in terms of my TP, I do not have a clear TP. I wait for the Sunday open and I wait what the Wednesday will do. But on the other hand, stop loss and break even, I can also get stopped out on break even, but then I made my money. I closed 50% of my position already, made $1,000, then it's done. Right? So it can only be a winner from now, and I hope you guys can secure the bags here. That's GU here. In terms of gold, we are still in that zone here. We are still in that area. For gold, it's a little bit of a different story. I want to at least break the 1770.5. If we do not break this, then I'm not interested here in shorting gold. If you do break this, I am interested in shorting gold. Why? Because we tapped into a daily area of supply. A lot of liquidity is underneath that zone. Again, what is this? This is the Sunday open. We will come under the Sunday open. We break the low, but also under the Sunday open. So we will also use this as resistance here. Look at the Sunday open in general and look how it plays here. Support, resistance, resistance, support. You see that? It's a very strong horizontal level at the same time. Look at that. Resistance. That's exactly where we opened the market. If we come underneath that zone here, then I'm definitely looking to short gold. And I want to short it all the way down towards this range here, which will be an area of demand. In this particular level, at 1712.4, tapping into that zone, looking for a re-entry. I'm long already from 1620, my swing trade. Okay? I would short against my swing trade. 50% of my swing trade in terms of lot size. If we come back down on long again and are looking to scale up my position. That's the idea there. So that's gold. Very, very important. Wait for it to break the 17.7. Sorry, 1770. 1770.536. Daryl says GU and gold both running positively. Thanks, man. Fantastic, my man. Congrats. Be careful with gold, though. Guys, if you want to help me out by supporting the channel, I would highly appreciate it if you can smash that like button. You would grow my channel, a little bit faster with this. We're already growing very fast, but even faster. And we have a very amazing interview coming out with Crypto, one of the dudes, one of the biggest crypto influencers as well, in a couple days as well. So yeah, you would support the channel a lot. I would appreciate it. Thank you. If you want to have more information, you want to learn more about what we're doing here, then join our Discord, because this is also a very beautiful opportunity here. We're going to do a lot of cool things. We have a welcoming event for all the new members after the stream. All right? After the stream right there. Let's see if we can find some scalping setups right now in the short term. Why is the Sunday open so important? Well, this is where the market opens. This is where the algos started to work. You have to understand, when the market is closed in the weekend, the algos, the bots, all the artificial intelligence, all these massive institutional algos that are running are also off. They open up and they start. All right? When that happens, they start to accumulate data and push price into one direction. And then you will see most of the time when it's Wednesday in the midweek, we will can use the Sunday open as a very amazing indicator or indication of what the rest of the week potentially will bring, depending on where we close. That's why I highly recommend you guys to use that tool, which is called Sunday Open Indicator. You see a line, you can exactly highlight it. Put a horizontal line there, and boom, you know exactly where it is. Very important for the Wednesday. GU coming down, looking good. Oil is coming up here, coming into that zone here. This is looking interesting. We took out the liquidity right now. We're filling up the inefficiency right here. This is interesting. Maybe I'm looking too long here. And even wait on the lower time frame for a potential long opportunity for the US oil as well. So let's see what will happen here. How about GJ? We're going to go to GJ in a second. Good question. That's a very good question. Let's go to GJ in a second here. But the US oil is coming very, very close to a point of interest right now. I do like it. I do like it. Bro, what indicator is this on your screen? This is called the Sonar Lab indicator. Links in the description as well. If you want to join, you can do a 7-day trial for free. Yeah, it pretty much shows all the order blocks, the structures, equal highs, change of character. Everything SMC is by far the best in my opinion. I sometimes use it to analyze here. In general, I do not really need it that much anymore. But if you're learning at the beginning, it can be very beneficial. Okay, so we're coming down here. This is interesting for the US oil. We're tapping into the zone. If you're tapping into the point of control here, I'm waiting for a 1 minute confirmation to the upside. And then why the 1 minute? We're looking at a 30-minute position. I like the 30 rule. Okay, so that means that I like to look for the 4 hour. I like to look at the 15-minute. If I see a position on the 1 hour, I like to look at the 5-minute. If I see a position on the 30-minute, I like to look at the 1 minute. That means that if you tap into that zone and we break these highs here, which is right there. So let's say we come back down into that zone, we tap into that area, we create a high. Then I come back down, then I look into trade it. And then I look for my confirmation here. So this is coming very close, guys. Could be great. It would be an amazing stream if you can get this trade as well. In the meantime, GU is going very well. GU is dropping hard. There we go, look at that. We broke these lows here beautifully. Yeah, looking solid right now. Okay, I'm gonna get another drink rise back in 1 minute. We're gonna scalp in a second. Yes, absolutely we will. We will. I'll be right back and then we're gonna start scalping. And look at GJ, scalping and gold is coming into play as well. Okay, guys, some good vibes here. Some good vibes right now. Let's get our favorite song on. I cannot leave it. Every single day we need to listen to this song here. Let's get some vibes going before we start with our next phase. Right there. Alright, much love, guys. Thank you for watching. We're gonna continue right now with the scalping. We're gonna talk about gold. Potential setup, regular setups for gold as well. And GJ, potentially indeed. We're talking about GJ, but the US oil is also coming very closer. So much to talk about. Actually pretty crazy today. But it's a beautiful Wednesday. So let's see how we react here with the US oil. We want to break this particular high right here. Let's see how this plays out. So far we're coming down here. In terms of GJ. GJ is right now also looking very, very good here, potentially. But let's enjoy it. Yes, alright. Let's talk about the next coming 20 minutes. We're going to see the open as well. This is going to be interesting. So the reason why I point out these particular levels here is just because I want to see if we break some structures that I want to highlight here in order to potentially make a move down. Yes. Because this is a very, very important level to break. If you break that zone, there is, in my opinion, more downside potential here. Okay, this is the reason. Since the Sunday Open, we have been coming up only. Okay, the question is, are they going to try to take it down back to the algos, back to the Sunday Open pretty much at the end of the week? We have 5 minutes for some interesting news coming out here in terms of GJ. That's why my position is already on break even. I took my money. We made our money today. Let's see what the news will bring for the British pound here. Alright, gonna be good. Right now the euro, we have President Lagarde speaking as well. Let's see if she's here. Let's see if our aunt Lagarde is here as well. Let's see. Let's see if she's here. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm looking to see if if she's available. Let's have a look here. Let's have a look here. She should start speaking in around 15 minutes from now. So, okay, maybe you're gonna watch this live as well. Maybe this could be good for the euro against the US dollar. Alright, so let's see how this turns out here. For now, I'm tempted to look more for the scalping setups here. Let's see how this plays out. We have news coming out for the British pound very shortly. Our position is secured. We made our money. Let's see what will happen in 3 minutes from now in regards to that as well. Looking forward to that. In the meantime, let's go and look, see if we can find some opportunities right now. If you want to know more about the scalping strategy, you know where to find it. It's on my YouTube channel here. From when to when do you scalp? I scalp in between news, when I see an opportunity, the London session especially. Unfortunately not when I'm live here. That's why I'm tempted tomorrow to do the London session with you guys. And to fully focus on scalping tomorrow. During the London session. There we go. The Nasdaq, for example. That could be a good trade. Entry there, stop loss underneath that zone. 1-to-1. That could be nice. That could be very nice. Stop loss underneath that zone. This looks like a beautiful entry, guys. Looking to enter that, yes. Entry there, stop loss underneath that zone. There we go. In position. In position right there. Let's go. Stop loss underneath this zone here. This is now a, because we have created a higher high, this is now an area of demand. That can act potentially as a security layer. Let's see if this is a winner here. We're coming down. In the meantime, we have. Yeah, let's see if you can actually let me see if we can find this as well. Let's see if that's possible indeed. Okay, we're tapping into the area of demand here. Yeah, in terms of this, maybe we can actually listen to this as well, to the inflation report hearings live. Let me see if this is possible here. It should be possible. Let's see, guys. Let's see if we can find it here. We should be able to do that. We should be able to hear from this. Let's see. No, cannot find it right now. Well, definitely the central bank, the ECB speech. We're definitely gonna potentially listen to this, because this could be very, very important here. Give me 1 sec, guys. I will find it. I will find it. And then we can continue here. No, okay. All right, we'll do it later. That's not really an issue here. We're looking for a potential. Yeah, we want to listen to the speech, especially from Lagarde. I want to cover this live because this is very, very important for the euro, and it could be very beneficial here for our setup here. In the meantime, we need to wait also for the for British pound. What will actually happen here with the British pound right now? It is coming down. GJ is coming down here. Look at it. It tapped beautifully in that position here. We are potentially coming down here. This is a very, very good sign right now for what we're seeing here with GJ. I really, really like it. The fact that we're breaking, if we break this low, then I really like what I see here. We saw that rejection here beautifully already. Tapping into that zone and now continuing to the downside as well. GU is, I think, coming up a little bit at the moment. But I think that there is still, that we have still more downside potential. We've broken the lows here. So this is also very, very interesting. In regards to our Nasdaq trade, we are, I think, yes, we are stopped out here. There was a scalp, did not succeed here. It looked very nice. It was a beautiful setup. But we reversed down. Let me add this in for you guys as well. That was not a break even, that was a loss. 19, 20, 26. Okay. Guys, who is ready for the limitless merge coming out very, very shortly? If you guys are ready, then press that W in the chat. Because it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be absolutely fantastic here. We're doing a lot of beautiful things here behind the scenes here. Besides what we're gonna release is in the V2. The training competition. Chance to get funded by us. All of these things here. We're also building a, you know, a fashion brand. A fashion brand with all kinds of other things here. Not just merch. Alright? It's gonna be very, very interesting. So our GU position right now is looking pretty, yeah, still pretty basic here. We cashed out $1,000 already. We're waiting for this position to play out right now to see if it can go lower. Our positioning is secured here. whatever happens here, but we have a very good entry for GU. So we're waiting for this to play out here. The volume is kicking, I like it, looking good so far. I want to check oil, but I'm looking at a couple more opportunities first. So far, it's nothing spectacular yet. We are still holding at a particular zone. But this is fantastic. At a zone underneath that area. We were waiting for a confirmation trade. What we are looking right now for is to break a high. We want to break a high, and then we look for a trade setup. So we actually tapped into an area lower, which is very, very good here. So US oil is still into play. GJ is coming down, guys. Look at that. Look at that. Fantastic. Keep in mind, this is the Sunday open is right there. We're coming down. We're coming down already. The question is, where are we gonna enter? Well, shortly. If we're gonna pull up here, potentially. I'm looking to look for this particular level here, potentially already somewhere around these ranges here. Alex says, Lorenzo, I have a very serious problem since I started trading. I started with 100, lost about 30%, and then went back to 100 and so on. I can't get out of this circle. My advice to you, okay. I'll tell you my advice, my man. I will get there. One second. Okay, so my advice to you would be, don't focus on the money. You're trading for 2.5 months. There is no way you can become a profitable trader already. I mean, of course there's a way. You can. But consistent profits, you need data. You need to build your data. You need to make sure that you focus not on the money, focus on the data. Okay? Focus on execution of at least 100, 200 trades. In a similar range, similar setups, look for the results. And then potentially start looking at, making money after that. The fact that you started just trading and you say, I have $100, I went down and now I'm back at 100 and it stays in its circle. Don't focus on the money, man. Make a lot of beautiful trades, bro. Get the data correct. Analyze your data. oh, out of 100 trades, we have a win rate of this. The average risk to reward was this. This is my net result. Could be in the minus, could be in the plus. What do I need to do to improve this? Money will come, man. Money will come here. First, you know, beat the game. Understand the game, beat the game. Then start thinking about making money here. Arit Singh, GU, what should I do? I don't know what are you doing right now, my man? Why are you already in a position or not? I don't know. I need more context. GJ is coming down, which is a very, very good sign. It was rejected by this area. This is exactly what we pretty much expected here. We're looking for the re-entry possibility here. It tapped into that zone and it sold off from there, created a lower low right now. So anything back up, I would potentially short here. So the USO tapped into this zone. This is a 15-minute order block here. It came a little bit lower than I expected it to come here, which is quite interesting. But I still want to break the same level. We were not entering before that anyways, which is this level right now at this particular moment, which is this particular zone right here. We're looking for confirmation entry. That's why we're always waiting for confirmation trades, or in most cases here. So we break this. If we break that level, that high, potentially we come back down and are looking for a trade here. I really like the reaction so far. Michael said, hopefully you got out of that US 100. Yes, of course. Just a one-to-one scalp here. Market is opening here. That's good. That's why the volume is increasing right now. It's quite interesting what we're seeing here, because the US 100, look at the US 30 and look at the Nasdaq. Look at that. That's quite interesting. All right, we don't see that often here. That's very interesting here. Mike says, hey Lorenzo, how are you, my man? For backtesting, did you only use TradingView or a different and better software? My opinion about backtesting is it's not optimal. The only way you should do it is by quickly test it out, a couple trades, 10 or 20 trades, real quick, back into the chart on TradingView. You put the replay button here, you test it out here, you click on replay, you click on a zone, and you start trading like it's actually the chart here. But because you need to use correlations and stuff, I'm not a big fan of backtesting, because it's very hard to test it out here. However, just test out if there is potential for a strategy you want to test out. If there is, then just start out for real, with real money, or a demo account, but trade real time and just gather the data like that, and just be patient until you got your result, like your 100 trades or something like that. Okay, let's go over the dollar real quick, because right now the dollar is potentially coming down a little bit here. This is on the 1 minute, but overall we're looking still relatively good here. We are right now in an area of demand. Let's see how we react here. If we can come back to the Sunday open, that would be fantastic. That would be absolutely fantastic here. Paul says that's the way I've been doing it. Great. Yes, I think that's definitely the best way to. I think that's definitely the best way to go here. I do believe that. Okay, our GU trade is still doing relatively good here. We are still a nice profit. We're coming down, coming up. We're getting rejected again here at this particular zone. I was not looking for a re-entry or an extra trade. We are tapping into the zone here, and so far the weakness is there. I like what I see here in terms of GU. So yeah, hopefully we can generate a little bit more profits. But yeah, if not, we cashed out our money. We made our money for today. The euro, however, right now is going to be very interesting because very shortly our aunt Christine Lagarde is going to speak, and this can have an impact on the euro. And this is something that I want to cover live with you guys here. In terms of gold right now, pardon, I think that gold can drop right now. I think that there's a big chance that gold can come down. And yeah, we can definitely see gold making a move here to the downside right now. Okay, our GU trade is coming down, potentially gold as well. We've been discussing this here. Again, guys, if we close the daily candle on a Wednesday to today's daily closure underneath the Sunday open, I am very bullish. Short-term bearish for gold. And I think that we can take a beautiful, opportunity there. I think we can find a beautiful trade there. That could be very good here. So yeah, the Sunday open is very interesting here. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful because the liquidity is all underneath that zone here. That's why I'm potentially short-term, bearish for gold right now. Plus the fact that we tapped into the daily area of demand, of supply here. If we close our daily candle like that, underneath the Sunday open, I definitely think that we can make a move down towards the 1722, 1725, 1730, round about that area right here. So let's see how this plays out. I need your help. It's been 1.5 years in trading journey, still struggling. Please show me the right path to become a successful trader. Yeah, you can join our Discord, my man. If you want to go a little bit deeper in what we're doing here, you can join our Discord and, can make things happen there. In the meantime, YouTube as well, we're doing our best here to every day provide you with all the information. But of course, this is more interactive. This is more the actual trading. If you wanna work on your actual skills behind trading, behind what we're doing right now live, then I recommend you definitely be in our community. It's free to join, by the way. You can join our Discord. Links in the description. We have a welcoming event for all the new members here. We have 40 people that are coming so far. It's going to be fantastic. If you do want to join and want to be a part of that, you know where to find us right here. Okay, brother says, why did you short GU? The reason and entry level, please. I entered GU at Let me see. 1.19063. So right there. This was exactly around the news. There's a lot of liquidity built up underneath that zone. We saw a daily area of supply getting reached right here. This is a daily area of supply. This was the last high. Swing high. This was the swing low. The Fibonacci from swing low to swing high. This is the 70.5 and a 79% fib. This is used as an extra confluence right here. Let me remove all these areas for you so it's a little bit more clear. We tapped into that zone here. This was that zone. We mitigated into that area beautifully. Solid rejection. That was the first signal. Then on the 30 minute, what happened? We saw that beautiful change of character to the downside. We then tapped into this zone, this particular order block. I didn't enter straight away. I wanted to wait for the news. The moment the news came out, I was like, yes, boom, there we go. So I entered right there. That's the zone. That's the area we're looking for. That's exactly the trade setup I'm personally trading right now. So if we're looking here, I entered at 1.19063. Cashed out 50% of my position already. So I made $1,000. The other $1,000 profit right now, I'll leave it running. Put my stop loss on break even. And the reason for that was the news. And the reason for the actual entry was of course also because of the dollar being in a strong area of demand. And GU building a lot of liquidity underneath that zone besides that area of supply. And the Sunday open right there, including the fair value gap underneath that area. And of course the dollar index, most importantly, in that zone right now. We mitigated into the daily area of demand. Beautiful. And news came out bullish. I hope that answers your question. GU breaking previous lower low. Let's see. So far it's looking very good. Aaron says, I'm there on Discord last 5 months. Okay, amazing, my man. We're gonna launch the V2 very shortly. So, yeah. Gonna be fantastic, man. If there are any specific questions you have, then let me know, man. Send me a message. In regards to your trading problems. Or the problems you're facing. Okay, GJ broke. This is massive. So I'm looking to potentially re-enter GJ from here. If we come back up right now, tapping into that zone. Yeah, this is a significant break here. So now we have a swing high and a swing low here. Okay, now we have that zone here. We broke structure to the upside. Right there. Now we have a change of character to the downside right here. Beautiful reaction so far. This is the swing high, this is the swing low. We tapped into that area. We're coming back into the 50%, hopefully the equilibrium right there. Then we look on the lower time frame for another confirmation. Maybe on the 1 minute, looking for some volume coming in and then we short it here. How to join the V2, link in the Discord. You will find a section which explains you the V2 here, what it is, what it will be, and so on and so on. You can see the differences between these things here. AJ Ari Kipe says EJ is looking good. Is the oil trade still valid? Yes, the oil trade is still valid. As long as we break these highs here. This particular high here. At 85.47 and we close a candle above that zone. Overall, the reaction here is very nice so far. It's very good. I like it. President Lagarde is going to speak. If you guys want me to watch it with you guys, it's going to be very cool. Because you're going to see the euro become volatile. It's going to become very nice. Potentially we can look to trade some euro pairs with her speech. As well, if you guys are interested in that. It's going to be very nice. GU, we have to wait for it to come down further. Who's in the GU trade right now? Let me know. Who in the chat is in the GU trade right now? You should be in profit right now. Mario, John, James, best friend, Celtic. Daryl still holding in profit. William says close position at TP1. I'm in from 119,246. Wow, beautiful. That's great. That's a good entry. I'm in. Congratulations, man. Beautiful. This is how we work together. Absolutely fantastic. Make sure you take some profits right now, guys. Take some profits. Leave the rest running. You know, whatever happens, you made your money. This is the right moment to do so, in my opinion. Right here. Why? Because we have that area of demand right there. Okay? You have an area of demand right there, and that could be can potentially hold as some, you know, support, and then we can see a short-term retracement to the upside. At least we made our money. And that's the way we work here. So congratulations, guys. If you guys can help me out by smashing that like button, I would highly appreciate it. If you can get to 400 likes today, it would be absolutely fantastic. We are working. We are doing 4-hour streams 4 days a week. Besides that, we're running a community of 4,500 people. We have to do things in there as well and to build things behind the scenes. So I'm all in building out the community for you guys, with you guys, while also making money at the same time. And testing out the new strategy. So very, very interesting. Thank you for the support. Chuck says, always fun watching algos interpreting ECB speeches. Yes, exactly. Hopefully we can watch it very shortly. Okay, I'm looking forward to trade some scalps again. I want to see more scalping setups here. This is one opportunity I'm looking for. It's the Australian dollar against the Canadian dollar here. If we break this particular level, I like what I see and potentially look here. We're almost at 15,000 subscribers. Things are going very fast here. Thank you. We started with 0 a couple months ago, so much love for that. Okay, we're looking right now on the lower time frame, looking for some scalping setups. In the meantime, while we're waiting for the Lagarde, and then in the meantime, we keep a close eye on our GU trade that we're currently in, of course, and also gold potentially. $42 people joining our welcoming event after the stream is gonna be wow, gonna be fantastic. Looking forward to that. There we go. Potentially something like this could be nice. It's not looking that bad here. Also in regards to the risk to reward here. Looking pretty solid. I mean, I would love to see a little bit of a lower high. But it's not bad. It's not bad what I'm seeing here. We have a lot of inefficiency to be filled here. Stepping into that zone. Stop losses are taken. That's why you see that massive candle. That's why you always wait for the 1 minute closure before entering. And the reason is because, you know, what they took out the liquidity underneath this zone here. There are stop losses built up underneath this zone. And when that happens, you see that potential move here. So now that's taken, it can go. Yeah, perfect. There we go. Let's go. Actively managing this trade here. Let's see how this reacts here so far. Coming down. I'm gonna put my stop loss on break even right now. Stop loss on break even already. Because I want it to come down straight away. I want it to come down straight away. I do not want it to come up and then come down. Stop loss and break even, that's what I want to see here. There we go. Let's see, we have the Australian dollar. Yeah, there we go. 1 minute, boom. And it's closed, boom. Hey, it's good enough for me. Beautiful trade. There we go, that's a nice setup, that's a nice trade right there. As clean as it can get. Right here. The reason why I put my stop loss and break even is because I right now decided with the strategy. I'm right now tweaking a little bit, okay? We have done already more than 100 trades, so now I'm tweaking a little bit more. Now I'm ready to optimize, to improve the strategy. And that is, if I'm more than 50% already in profit, I put my stop loss and break even. Why? I want it to come down straight away. That's it. That's the trades I'm going for. So you're gonna see more break-even trades happening right now, but it's gonna be worth it. I think it's gonna improve the strategy even more. It's our 70th win today. Not today, but you get the point. Boom, we sold and we come up here. So great exit so far. Was a beautiful trade. Congrats if you took this one. We were looking at it already. We had this highlighted. Bas says, Lorenzo, will you ever partner up with a US broker for the US members? That's a good question, man. I have not, maybe, yeah. I will, but I need to do my, how do you say that? To do, I cannot say that for some reason. Due diligence? There we go. I really had to force it right here. When did you start the scoreboard? 6.5 weeks ago, I think. 6.5 weeks ago. Due diligence, yes. Okay, so our GJ trade is in... oh man, our GJ trade is looking very good, guys. It's looking very, very good so far. I like it. GJ is GU, sorry, GU. GU is coming down further. We entered right here. This is our entry. Right there. We sold 50% of our position right now. We could have said, oh man, you sold 50% of your position. You know, you're missing out on profits now. You could have had more if you didn't, if you just left it. It's true, but I like to take profits. I like to take profits here and secure my position. There are so many times when I was in profit and I just left it running and it reversed. So I like to be better safe than sorry. And this is what you learn along the way. I can guarantee you that. This is what you learn along the way when you're becoming a better trader. You're better safe than sorry. So right now we took $1,000. That's for sure. Right? Now the question is, what else is there? What else is there left? So far, I'm holding my position for sure. I'm not interested in shorting or in closing my position already. I think there's more downside potential here. We have more liquidity underneath that zone here, and so on. So the dollar also, I think the dollar can short-term come up here, and it is coming up here. Look at that. We are above the Sunday open, ladies and gentlemen. If we close the Wednesday candle above the Sunday open, I'm bullish. I remain bullish for the dollar for the rest of the week, for tomorrow and Friday. So this is a very, very important move here. And I think it will align very well. Also with gold. Also with gold right now. Gold is also in a very, very important zone. Look at where we are right now. If we break this level, I'm interested in shorting gold here. Why? We're coming underneath the Sunday open. There is so much liquidity to be taken out here. So many stop losses are built up underneath this zone here. A lot of stop losses are built up underneath. I do believe that we can take that. So if we break that, we break the zone, we come underneath the Sunday open, we break low, so there's a clear break in market structure, a break of structure to the upside, and a change of character to the downside, which is definitely a short opportunity for gold. It's fantastic. Beautiful setup here. Yeah, GU is coming up here. GU is generating some more profits right now. Let's see how we can deal with this right now. We have Lagarde speaking in 1 minute. I'm gonna look if we can find it, and then I want to see how the EURUSD is responding towards her speaking here, because the EURUSD is actually really different in comparison to what I see with the with GU. It's a completely different setup here. So that's very interesting. G is looking good. Yeah, so GU definitely is something that that we're looking into right now. We're keeping a close eye on this. But gold is coming very close, guys. Keep a very close eye on gold here. Let me clean it up here. I think it's relatively clear what we're seeing. Gold is getting rejected right now at the daily area of supply. The dollar is looking stronger. The news was bullish today. We tapped into this daily area of demand right now. We have a lot of liquidity built up above the upside. We're around the Sunday open right now. If we close above the Sunday open today, we're going to remain bullish for the dollar in my opinion for the next coming days and bearish for gold. And GU as well. That's why I'm not closing my position yet. And that's why also in regards to GU, this is exactly what I'm doing. If we close under the Sunday open with the daily candle on a Wednesday, I will keep my position open. If we are above it, I will close my position in profit. In the meantime, we're looking for some more setups here, and I'm looking for Lagarde as well. Speaking here. Let's see if she's live right now. Okay, let's see if we can find it. I think we're starting very shortly. Indeed. Billy Joy says she's scheduled to speak in 2 hours from now. Is that so?
Increase in NPLs would require a comprehensive approach at the national and EU levels. Now, based on the development and the monitoring, different policy options are being considered and could be further explored. And certainly at the ECB, we have taken note of the Commission proposal to asset management companies that would operate at the national level, and we agree that this is a useful way to manage.
Give me 1 second, guys. I'm looking it up for you guys.
NPL problem. As you know, also my colleague Andrea Enria has had in mind a more pan-European approach. This might come along later, but I think the key urgency is to make sure that they.
By the way, guys, real quick, I'm very happy with what I'm seeing right now. I want the dollar to be above the Sunday open. This is what I want for today. This is going to be an amazing opportunity for me. Also, in regards to the GU, all the guys that are in GU short right now, it's going to be fantastic if that happens, because you will turn this into potentially a major trade. All right, a major trade opportunity. So. Yeah, let's hope that it happens. In the meantime, let me give me 2 minutes to find the speech. President Lagarde here. I think she should be able. She should be speaking now. Let me see. But maybe you're right. But I thought it was now. It's gonna be very interesting in regards to the euro. Let's see if we can find it here. Last time I found it, I just don't remember where it was. It was a very similar situation here. Okay, if we find it, guys, if you find it, then let me know. Then we can put it on. Otherwise, we just continue with the stream here, and we do this a little bit later. Okay. Okay, there we go. We're back. We're waiting for Christine Lagarde here. Let's see if you guys have any information about it. If not, then we just continue with the stream. But GU's dropping. Beautiful entry here at 109, 1.1907. Yeah, I'm very happy with this position right now. I think it's a wonderful position. If you take out these lows here, which we probably will, our position will grow relatively big right there. I really like that, what I see right there. So very good news. In regards to gold should come down very shortly as well. I do believe that the liquidity that's built up there underneath is just ready to be taken out right here. At the same time, I think it makes a lot of sense. So if we now create a break of structure to the upside, a change of character to the downside, then I do believe that we can go for this liquidity right here, and we automatically come underneath the Sunday open as well. So both is very nice. All in all, things are looking very good here. In terms of the USD cut or the USD Swiss franc, nothing spectacular here. The US dollar against the Japanese yen was also looking relatively good. And I do like that. I do like what I see here. But I'm not that convinced yet. However, overall, I'm relatively bullish here. But I think that there are things like the next US dollar against Canadian dollar that it just has more potential right now at this particular moment. So this is going to be interesting as well. But overall, a GU position, I think I really liked it so far. So if you guys are still in, make sure you take some profits. You know, it's always good to take some profits along the way. And then keep the rest of your position open right now and let it run. So far, again, if you close under the Sunday open, then I'm very happy. Because then I'm just remain a little bit more bearish for the rest of the week here. So let's go over back to the scalping setups right now. Or you guys want to go over some charts. Let me know what you guys want to see here before we continue here with our trend. Whatever you're looking for here. Badol says hello, what's happening my man? Hope you're doing well my friend. Great to see you here. Voice of Jerry says GJ, yeah, GJ is a very beautiful one. We are looking for this, this is very nice. We broke this lows here. I'm looking on the lower time frame right now. Now we're seeing beautifully this swing high, swing low. We have this pretty much what we wanted to see with gold is what we're seeing right now happening with GJ. Okay? So that's very nice. I wanted to retrace back into the zone here. Coming back into that area. And then continue to the downside. Alright? Like we stated, we're looking for that re-entry possibility. That was right there. We tapped into that zone. And now we're coming back towards this area to take out these levels. Again, we call this the midweek reversal, right? The Wednesday midweek reversal right here. This is what we're looking for. And this is exactly what we're seeing right now. But this is the reason why we're here. This is the reason why we're building what we're building right now. And that's why we're not going to close our position on GU yet. We're going to be patient. Because there is still, in my opinion, a lot more downside potential right now. But Stimulant says profit hit for GU. Let's go. Congratulations, my friend. That's absolutely fantastic. Jarano Timmerman says which time zone is your chart on? It's on the... it's only 1 minute. It's only 1 minute. At least what we were looking for beforehand. Okay? Congratulations on your profit hit, my man. I want to go back to scalping right now. Hope you guys are ready for that. We catched already a beautiful trade for Australian dollar, Canadian dollar. I want to see something like this again. Okay? Something like that is fantastic. First it takes out the liquidity. Then it came down. All the stop losses were taken. Then it came down. We had our position right there. Stop loss above that zone. They profit around this range right here. And then potentially, you know, coming back down towards this area right here. Was really nice. Was really clean. Looking for something similar here. Oh, which time zone? I see. Okay. GMT plus 8? Or UTC plus 8? Asian time zone. Zep Matt, what's happening, my man? Fantastic. Tarek says 70 wins. I had to leave for a quick minute, but I'm ready. Harley says, Lorenzo, what TP for the US oil? What's the TP for the US oil trade? So first of all, we want to wait for it to come up. But I'm looking to take out these highs and coming into the 87.8. range right there. 87 point, yeah, 87 point. Yeah, 87.8 pretty much. Junior, thank you for the sub, my man. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Welcome to the channel. AI says, I'm wondering why there is no buying action in the US dollar against the Japanese yen. That is because of the US government bonds 2-year yield. It's still in consolidating phase here. The Bank of Japan owns a lot of US treasuries. And that has a big influence on the price. So something like this looks pretty good. Like EJ here. We see that gap here. But I would love to see a little bit more expansion like we saw with the Australian dollar against the Canadian dollar here. Diego says 420 likes. Wow. Yes. That's amazing, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. That's probably because of GU trade today. Bruh. Like I said, guys, if you guys can find the ECB speech potential link, then let me know. That would be highly appreciated. Patrick says, Lorenzo, did you have any issue with yesterday's music? Yes. We got demonetized for that video. Future Music B says finished now the ECB. Oh really? How do you know? So yeah, so we are tweaking the strategy a little bit now. So I will probably record an updated version very shortly about this scalping strategy. Just some small tweaks here. But like I said, after the 100 trades only. That's the most important part here. That we don't start tweaking every couple of trades here. So right now I'm tempted to tweak something. And that is to put my position on break even. When we're around, you know, more than 50% in profit already. So yes, this is what we're doing, guys. We're building out the beautiful community here. We're making money here. We are in a beautiful GU trade here right now as well. Just so you guys understand what we did, the news was very important here. That's why we waited for the news. But immediately when we saw bullish, boom, straight away in short position right here for GU. It had all the other confirmations already. We already saw a higher time frame. You know, we saw already a rejection on the higher time frame. We saw it on the 30-minute. So it was already there. The liquidity is all built up underneath these areas here. We have a massive amount of inefficiency right there. And the dollar was in a strong area of demand. There were so many confluences here for this particular trade setup that it was very, very good. I know some guys here were bullish on it. They saw a cup and handle. This is not the only where you should focus on. You should focus on a lot of other metrics as well to make sure you are entering not just based on a pattern. But if you guys want to know more about it, we're going to release our V2. You can join our Discord for free. We also have a V2 section you can join right here. We're going to have a lot of other things. A trading competition, live trading. Not like we're doing here. We're doing here in YouTube as well, but with the whole team. Live trading. SMC and scalping, depending what you will. We have a full calendar you can join. So in essence, you can actually come here, a one-time fee, lifetime access, and you can actually make your money back. Pretty much, yeah, live trading. So that's that. We're going to do live prop firm challenges. And I give you a video series, an SMC video series as well. So a lot of content. We have been working very, very hard to make it ready and to prepare for the launch, which will be in the 23rd of November, so 7 more dates. That's why we have a promo right now, where it's only a one-time lifetime fee. After that, we're gonna change things up. Our G2, yeah, we're still around the same. Right now, we're not really moving with GU here. We're just gonna be patient right now. And yeah, from there, you know exactly what we can do. How do I join? Well, you need to join our Discord. I'll send you our link. You can join our Discord for free. We have a welcoming event as well. Okay? This is also important to join, guys. All the new people here, you can join our welcoming event. We have 43 people already in our event that will start actually in 35 minutes. It will start in 35 minutes, yeah? So it's gonna be very, very nice. It's an introduction to, you know, give you guys, yeah, some more perspective of what we're doing here, what we're building. It's more than just a community, you know? It's more, it's a little bit deeper than that. Okay, we're gonna right now still look a little bit at some setups right now. You guys know what I want to do for GU. You guys know what I'm looking for the US oil. I want to break this high for the US oil. If we break that high here, I'm tempted to look for a long opportunity. That means that this area of demand becomes active. And that's why only if we break this level here. So if we break this level and we come back down, I want to enter from here, 85.04. I will drop more information in the mentor charts as well, only if we break these highs here. In regards to gold, it's pretty much the opposite. We want to break these lows here. Okay? This is going to be very, very interesting. We have the Sunday open right there. We have actually that particular move right here. We have that particular, level. We want to break it because then we create a shock to the downside. Okay, with the Sunday open, with the liquidity right there built up underneath that area. Very, very, very important. So let's break that zone, come back up, and then look for a potential short opportunity. I'm looking to short gold as well as what we're already doing for GU. So if I'm not live anymore, then you guys know where to find it. It's going to be very, very good. So let's finish it off. Let's look for some scalping setups here. So far, I like the reaction of the dollar being around and above the Sunday open. But look at the resistance it gives right here. It's still in that zone here, but it's very interesting. Hopefully, we can close above it. So I remain bullish for the rest of the week. And this GU position, for all the people that are in, and I know many of you guys are right now in a position. You guys, this could turn into a bigger trade. Best friend says, thank you, Lorenzo and the team. Have to cut it short tonight, but what a great night. Thank you all. Thank you, my man. Shout out to you, my man. You're a legend. We're doing great things together, man. Amazing. See you soon. Indeed, GJ is the last thing I'm going to discuss here. GJ, we look at indeed for a short potential, short opportunity here. Okay, we look at this particular move. I maybe want to look on the lower time frame on the 1 minute, potentially even for some volume kicking in here. But overall, I like what I see. We saw that higher high, lower low, expansion, equilibrium right here. And then massive amount of liquidity built up underneath that area. So right now, let's go for one more round. Let's see if we can look for some scalping setups. If not, then we're going to prepare. I'm going to close down the stream. I'm going to prepare for the welcoming event here with our one of our moderators. And I also have a session. I have a one mentorship session as well, just so you guys know. But if not, for the new people, you can join a welcoming event. It's going to be very nice. Also, I will be back tomorrow, of course. Yeah, New Zealand dollar Canadian was nice, but the risk to reward here was not exactly what we were looking for. Let's see if the indices are showing something interesting. Only the UK 100 Yeah, it's looking okay. But we want to see a lower high. The US30 right now. Let's check. Let's go to the 4-hour here first. I mean, yes, what we're seeing here is quite interesting indeed. We created a break structure to the upside, change character to the downside. We're coming back up into that zone here, mitigated that area. Now consolidating. So I would be careful here with trading anything around the US30 right now. I would be a little bit more patient here. Dark Glasses, Lorenzo, I want to ask you about the V2 University. I see $59 for lifetime access. Is that a one-time payment or monthly? This is a one-time payment. That's why it's called lifetime access indeed. But we're gonna change it to a monthly if you haven't bought it before the 23rd. So you have 7 more days to get lifetime access. Okay, I think that's it for today, guys. It was a very, very beautiful stream here. I really, really liked it. We are in a beautiful trade position for GU. Many of you guys joined me. We did a nice scalp as well. So that was good. We're looking at gold. You guys know what's up for gold here. I'm gonna keep you guys updated in regards to what we can expect for gold. Tomorrow could be very interesting here in terms of how this can play out, because then we will find out finally if we below or if we close the candle, the daily candle from today below the Sunday open or above the Sunday open. This is going to be very important for the dollar, for gold, for GU, and so on and so on, okay? So tomorrow is going to be absolutely fantastic if we close below, because that means that we can look for bigger trades set up as well. Looking forward to stream tomorrow again. Thank you guys so much for today. I think it's enough for today. We made our money. We secured our profits. And, you know, our rest of our, you know, setups are on break even already. So, absolutely fantastic. Let's see how it's going to be. I'll keep you guys updated when I'm streaming tomorrow. You will find it on my on Discord. I will give you an announcement beforehand. And I will tag you. Okay? What an amazing stream that was, guys. Thank you guys so much. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Thank you, Meme, John, Cooper, Protect Mara, Alex, GT, Billy Joe, Dark Legend, Arrow 420. Very, very nice. We're gonna talk about oil as well. I'll keep you guys updated in Discord as well. Machin, thank you, my man Benjamin. Nice. All right. Ciao, ciao, ciao.